Topic of discussion, excuse me, with the dry skin. Um, just like that right there. I just picked that dry skin off of my chin. That's how they want to do with the N word. You know, when it belongs on the face of America. This country was built on the N word. If it wasn't for the N word, we wouldn't have none of this. See, they had to take a word and use it as a tool to make a human race nothing at all. A spook. You know what I'm saying? The N word. A lot of people got their own views on it. Some say we shouldn't use it. Some say we had a right to use it. Some say everybody should be able to use it. Some say only black people should be able to use it. And I'm pretty sure there's some who say only white people should be able to use it. Other than the name Jesus and the word nigger. Two of the most popular sounds you could make come out of your mouth. Jesus and nigger. The most popular sounds in the world. Everybody know what that is. It's something about the name Jesus. That's what a famous gospel singer sings. And there's something about the word nigger. Now, y'all probably wondering where in the world am I going with all of this? I can understand that. Today is a Ninja Turtle day. Feeling like, a Ninja Turtle. So, I put my Ninja Turtle shirt on today. But anyway, I am in Alexandria, Louisiana. It's beautiful. I'm at the hospital. Excuse me. It's dead. Normally it'd be a lot of people out here, but back to the word nigger. All right. From my understanding, the word nigger was a mispronunciation of the word Negro that was given to the slaves by chance for the sake of embarrassment to the Caucasian slave masters and the slave race, the slave master race. You understand? The uneducated Europeans who were the overseers, and some of the slave masters who were also very uneducated, didn't know how to pronounce the word Negro. So what they did is they came up with an easier solution, and they said, we're going to just call them niggers. That's easier to say. Niggers. Negro. Negro just didn't have that twang that they were looking for. It didn't have a kick. It had something that was too human. It was too possible. It was such a possibility that there's a group of people called Negroes coming out of the West Coast and the South of the motherland. And they had to disconnect us from that. So what they did was they altered the sound, and then they also altered the meaning of the name of the word. That's a name. You understand? Because this word has crossed over in so many ways, It can be used in so many ways. So later on down the line, they started dropping the ger and replace it with guh. You know what I'm saying? Towards the end of that whole thing, and now us Negroes of today, we go around calling each other niggas. I am one who use that word. I use it. I understand it. I get that it comes with a reaction to it, and I don't think that anybody else should be able to use it other than us. You understand? Now, I know there's a lot of people who say we shouldn't use it either. But how are we going to just kill a word? If we're going to kill a word, there's a whole bunch of words out here that need to be killed. Like poverty. Let's kill that first. You know what I'm saying? Let's kill the word welfare, housing, let's kill a lot of different words. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of words that we can do without, that we don't need, that are not good for us, But to make a long story short, is we're trying to, get rid of this word, but this word has our ancestor blood on it. And it also has our history, our historical history, going all the way back to the motherland. Yes, the white man did not invent the word Negro. The word Negro go all the way back. You understand? Goes way back. If you ever get a chance to look up some of the old historical maps of Africa, or the land of Ham, or the land of Kemet, you will clearly see the Ivory Coast, the Slave Coast, the Gold Coast, all of those different coasts, the coastism, all of them coasts, the Most High have blessed the Negro with all of that. We had all of that. That was called Negro land once upon a time. Then they got us up out of there, and they divided the land, and they put borders on it, and gave the different areas different names. You know what I'm saying? But that word, even the word Negro, goes back further than the motherland. The motherland. It goes to the mother of us all. It goes back to the Holy Land, the real motherland. The reason why the motherland is called the motherland is because it's connected to the Holy Land. And you got to look up the word Niger. Niger is another word for black king, I believe. There was a prophet, I believe. Now, if I'm wrong, correct me. In the Bible, there's a guy named Niger, and he was a prophet, and I believe he was also of royalty. If not, he was a prophet for sure. It's one or the other. Probably both. I would like to say both, because normally back then, if you were a prophet, you were of the royal stock, because the Most High said we are kings and queens and priests, you know. But with all that being said, you got to think about it. You got the word Niger, and then what does that tie to? The Niger River. You understand what I'm saying? And where is the Niger River? It's in the Holy Land, in the motherland, in Africa. You understand? I'm going to just say it's all one thing, you know. Yeah, there's a Pacific Holy Land. There's a Pacific, you know. Y'all, if y'all can just bear with me and have understanding where I'm going, you know. Read between the sentences. But, yeah, you know, so Niger. And then you got Nigeria, you feel me? West coast of Africa. And then you got Ghana. So when y'all get a chance, look into that. You know, we're trying to throw away a word that was mutilated and transformed into a hate spew. And one of the things about it is that was a part of the deception that the adversary did to throw us off, so we wouldn't have connection to who we really are, to those, you know, priests and kings and queens that we really are. You know, who we come from, I should say, because today we're not acting like kings and queens. Where, you know, that comes with nobleism and, you know, loyalty and being royal and godly, like, you know what I'm saying. We're far from that today. But we do come from that stock. We come from that bloodline. So, you know, y'all holler at me. Let me know what y'all think about my video. And I hear from you. All right, peace.